showed up by myself in your hood.
Yeah, I'm in your hood by myself.
Shots fired, a car hit, but the man didn't flinch.
I will be calling the FBI in the morning to file a report.
This is where it gets dangerous, because what 50 Cent just realized is something Jay Prince never saw coming. Charleston White isn't just another rapper he can scare. He's a walking blueprint for destroying everything Jay Prince built. And 50's telling him, don't even think about it. For 30 years, Jay Prince had one job: control Houston. Check in when you come to the city, pay respect, shake the hand, and whether you knew it or not, you were in his ecosystem. Protection racket dressed up as street code, a sophisticated extortion operation hidden behind folklore and mob mythology. But in 2022, something shifted. 50 Cent moved to Houston, not for a weekend, not for a photo shoot. He packed up his entire operation, his family, his businesses, and planted his flag directly in Jay Prince's backyard. And when Jay Prince tried the old playbook, when he tried to tell 50 to check in, 50 didn't just refuse. He exposed the entire game. He went on Instagram. He called it extortion. He laughed at it. And the city of Houston, they didn't side with Jay Prince. They sided with 50.
A key to the city of Houston. Anywhere you go, 550 buildings, use the key.
The mayor gave 50 Cent the keys to the city, not Jay Prince, 50 Cent. The man Jay Prince tried to push out became the man Houston wanted to embrace. But that was just Act 1. Enter Charleston White. While 50 was building legitimate power through investments, education programs, and community development, Charleston White went a completely different route. He went scorched earth. Charleston White had been testing Jay Prince online for months, calling him out, disrespecting his sons, going live on Instagram, and essentially daring Jay Prince to do something about it. And here's the thing most people missed. Charleston was begging for it. He wanted the confrontation because he had already decided what he was going to do if Jay Prince responded.
Told y'all I was untouchable. I told y'all James Prince ain't as bad as y'all think he is.
He kept repeating it over and over. I'm untouchable. I don't fear you. Send your goons. It wasn't bravado. It was a blueprint he was laying down for anyone watching. So one day, Charleston drove down to 5th Ward. Alone, no security, no backup plan. Just him in his car, in Jay Prince's territory, live streaming the whole thing.
I went to 5th Ward by myself. And the wouldn't even take a plane get me. Not only did they shoot at the car, they called 30 mob time.
Let's parse that for a second. He's saying they literally shot at his car multiple times. He's claiming 30 people showed up, an entire mob response, and he survived. He drove away. He kept streaming.
I told you I was in this city. I've been showing you my exits, my location. Who does this?
This is psychological warfare. Charleston is essentially saying, you had every opportunity to kill me. You knew exactly where I was. You sent your entire army, and I'm still alive, still talking, still winning. Now here's where it gets dangerous for Jay Prince.
I will be calling the FBI in the morning to file a report.
This is the difference. This is the line that separates Charleston White from every other person Jay Prince has ever intimidated. Charleston isn't bound by street code. He doesn't believe in the no snitching culture that Jay Prince built his entire empire on.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a whole file, and I'm pretty positive if I remember correctly. He said he has a whole list of, if he ever dies, these are the people that killed him, right?
He's already got a list, federal documentation, a death note with names on it. And if anything happens to him, every single agent in the FBI knows exactly who to arrest.
So it's hard to fight somebody who's willing to go tell the police. You know, usually in the streets, they're like, oh, well, you can't do that. You can't tell the police. You can't tell the cops. And they live by that code. But the thing with Charleston White, he's not living by that code because he's just a regular person. He's also in his 50s. So he's not trying to play none of that. You're fighting against the police. It's Charleston White and the police. Who's gonna win?
That's the nightmare scenario for someone like Jay Prince. His entire operation depends on fear, silence, and the street code. But Charleston White just rewrote those rules.
Didn't I tell you I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for this shit I'm doing on the internet? Didn't I tell you that?
He's not just saying it, he's living it. He went to 5th Ward. Shots were fired. He didn't beg for mercy. He didn't apologize. He didn't fold. He refused. Point blank. This is someone who cannot be controlled, cannot be scared, and cannot be silenced. This is someone who will burn everything down rather than submit. This is where 50 Cent comes into the picture, because 50 didn't just move to Houston by accident. He studied the landscape. He understood the power dynamics. He saw what happened to Charleston White. He saw that Jay Prince was desperate, that his system was cracking, and that he was lashing out. And 50, being a strategist first and a rapper second, realized something crucial. Jay Prince is going to try Charleston White again. And if he does, it's over. 50 didn't come into Houston to play street games. He came to build something. He came with legitimate capital, real estate investments, entertainment ventures, and a foundation, the G-Unity program, the business lab for high schoolers, the charity work, the partnerships with the Rockets and Texans. This is real power. This isn't mob ties. This isn't extortion. This is influence built on community love, not fear. And when the mayor of Houston gave 50 the key to the city, 50 realized what he'd actually won. He didn't just refuse to check in with Jay Prince. He replaced Jay Prince as the power broker in Houston. He became the guy the city wanted to build with. He became legitimate. Now here's where 50's strategic mind kicks in. He's watching Jay Prince's moves. He sees Jay Prince getting more desperate. He sees Jay Prince trying to protect his territory. He sees Jay Prince eyeing Charleston White again, thinking, if I can just neutralize that problem, maybe I can restore my image. Maybe I can prove I'm still relevant. And 50 sees the trap. Because if Jay Prince moves on Charleston White again, if he sends goons, if there's another confrontation, if there's escalation, Charleston White doesn't run. He doesn't hide. He goes straight to the FBI with a compiled dossier of crimes, dates, names, and incidents, and suddenly, federal investigators are looking at Jay Prince's entire operation.
People play with people intelligence the way they play with people intelligence and intellect, you know, the way they do today. You know, people are telling lies for a living.
That's 50's message. That's 50 telling Jay Prince, stop lying to yourself. Stop thinking you can control this. Charleston White is a different beast because here's the asymmetry. The city's backing political connections, media platforms, money and resources. Charleston White has nothing to lose. A death note with names on it, the willingness to cooperate with law enforcement, the internet, a fan base that's watching together. That's a nightmare for someone running an extortion operation on street code principles. And Jay Prince knows it. This is the public narrative shift. This is 50's power move. By doing good in Houston, by building real infrastructure, by becoming the philanthropist Jay Prince tried to be seen as, 50 exposed Jay Prince's entire operation as a facade. He showed that street code doesn't build communities. Legitimate business does. Now, let's address the elephant in the room.
You know he had Takeoff killed. We know he had Takeoff killed for the illegal gambling.
Charleston's making a direct accusation. Takeoff died at one of Jay Prince's dice games. And while the official story is a stray bullet in a gang dispute, the speculation has never gone away. The internet has never stopped asking questions. And here's what makes this dangerous for Jay Prince. If 50 Cent aligns with Charleston White, if they start comparing notes, if they start pushing this narrative together with evidence and documentation, the story changes. It's 50 Cent, a major media figure, a documented businessman with resources, asking questions about a potential murder. It's Charleston White, someone with federal documentation and nothing to lose, testifying about what he knows. This is why 50 is warning Jay Prince. Not because he's scared, because he's seeing the end game, and it ends with Jay Prince in federal custody. 50's not leaving Houston. He's dug in. He's built his empire there. He's connected to the city infrastructure now. And if Jay Prince escalates, if he tries to press 50 or Charleston, if he sends goons to either of them, this isn't a threat. This is a statement of intention. This is 50 telling Jay Prince, your time is up. Your system is exposed. Your methods don't work anymore. And if you push, I'm going to help burn it all down. The check-in system is dead. It died the moment 50 Cent refused to participate. It died the moment the mayor gave 50 the keys to the city. It died the moment Charleston White went to 5th Ward and survived. Now it's just a matter of how long Jay Prince holds on before he completely collapses. He could try to prove he's still relevant. He could send goons at Charleston White again. He could try to intimidate 50 Cent. He could attempt to reclaim his territory through force. This is a losing play because Charleston White will file federal reports, because 50 Cent has political protection now, because has shifted. He could step back. He could retreat to Houston and become a historical figure. Remember when Jay Prince ran the city? Yeah, those days are over. This is slow death. It's irrelevance. It's watching your empire crumble while everyone watches. He could do what 50 did. He could pivot to legitimate business. He could invest in the community. He could mentor young artists without extorting them. He could build something that survives him. But at 60 years old, embedded in street mythology, surrounded by yes men who benefit from the current system, is he capable of that? The math is simple. 50 Cent built something. Charleston White exposed something. And Jay Prince is left defending something that's already dead. The wild card in all of this is what 50 actually does next. Because right now, he's warning Jay Prince through actions and implications. He's not directly coming at him, but the threat is implicit. If you touch Charleston White again, I'm going to partner with him to destroy you. 50 Cent is a media genius. He knows how to control narratives. He knows how to use evidence. He knows how to build cases in the court of public opinion. And he's got the resources to make federal case real. Now isn't whether Jay Prince can win. It's whether he even understands that he's already lost. His system is broken. His methods are outdated. His time and power is finished. The only question left is, what does he do when he realizes it? Because if he comes after Charleston White again, if he escalates against 50 Cent, if he tries to reclaim control through violence and intimidation, he's not just fighting one man anymore. He's fighting two men who've already beaten his system, and this time they're connected.